Hi, this is Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll, and I'm here in Jamaica and we're talking bugs. So what we're working with here is a very common insect that's found in a lot of parts of the world, and an insect that's very common in the southern part of the United States. And we're using very common insecticides that have been proven to be very effective over the years, but here we're getting poor control. And there can be a number of reasons why that's happening. It's trying to figure it out so you don't throw good money after bad. You don't keep going down that same road if it's not working. But what you've really got to do is you've got to figure out the reasons why this product is not working when in other places it does work well. So there can be a number of reasons why this product's not working well, or any product's working well. And one of them might be is we don't understand the life cycle well enough. And that happens in a lot of places, such as in the Caribbean or other places where they don't have the strong turf back programs that we have in most areas of the U.S. So it could be that we don't understand the biology and therefore our timing's off. With this particular insect, I know that's not the case. The other thing it could be is that the insect's getting resistant. Well, if that were the case, this would be the first documented case of this insect becoming resistant to any insecticide, just not this one. So I don't think either of those two apply here. They might in other locations, but they don't apply here. The third reason could be, well, the water they use here is quite alkaline, and we're getting alkaline hydrolysis, which means it breaks down very quickly and it doesn't give much residual activity. So that's one option that perhaps is viable, because their spray water and their soil pH and their irrigation water is upwards around the pH of 8. So that's one possibility. The fourth possibility would be they've been using this product for many, many years now, and perhaps we're seeing enhanced microbial degradation. In other words, you put it on the soil and the microorganisms tear it down very quickly. But in this particular situation, it just so happens that the product that they're using really is not subject to alkaline hydrolysis. That's not a concern. You can have pHs of 9 and the product typically still works and works fairly well and has long residual activity. As a general rule, you want your spray water to be slightly acidic. That with almost all pesticides helps it work better. So I don't really think in this case it's alkaline hydrolysis due to high pH of the spray water or the irrigation water. The other option is microbial degradation, and that's a possibility, simply because this product has been used for many years, and in the tropics where you have to treat multiple times in a year, it's getting applied many, many times. So that's a possibility. The challenge is to determine these things for sure is really difficult. It takes a lot of soil sampling, a lot of laboratory work. The expenses can get fairly high. So really what we need to do is we need to look at trying to rotate in other crops, completely different chemistries that would not be subject to microbial degradation, while at the same time making sure they're not susceptible to the high pH of the spray and irrigation water. So it's a bit of a mystery, a bit of a puzzle, but like all things, when something's not working the way you think it should, you need to do some investigative work and rule out the things that you know it can't be, and then focus on the things that it might be. So in pulling all this together, it's what I always try to preach and talk about in these videos. Don't just keep going down the same path. Don't keep putting the same product out if it's not working and hoping, whatever, different weather or different irrigation or whatever might have an impact. If it's not working, it's not working. Try to do some investigative work. Try to figure it out and get to the bottom of it. And that way you can find the next best approach, and you won't be just chasing your tail trying to get these products to work and spending a lot of money with minimal results. Hope that helps. Look forward to seeing you again soon.